Hello, in this video I want to tell you about hardware and software macros inside Flowcode. I've got a bit of hardware in front of me. It's an Arduino Uno. Connected to it is a small LCD board, and you can see there's a program running which is incrementing a count at 1 second intervals and displaying that value on the LCD here. So it's a really simple program in terms of what it does. Let's get rid of that hardware down there. And this is the Flowcode program that was used to create the Arduino program. So what I've got on the panel is an LCD. You can see it's connected to port B on the E blocks. You can see the chip I've got here. It's an Atmega 328, which is what's behind an Arduino. And this is the main software routine. Now what we have is we have two routines here. We call those software macros. So the main macro and the update display macro. Now the first command you'll see here is something that says LCD start, and this is a hardware macro. So for every piece of hardware inside Flowcode, there is a bunch of routines that we've pre-written for you to save you a lot of time. Whenever you have a complex device like an LCD, which is a serial device, you need to initialize the registers inside the microcontroller, and that's done inside a start command, or often it'll be called an initialize command. So the first thing we need to do is set up the microcontroller internally by saying start. Then we go into a loop. The condition on the loop is always is 1, which is always true. So basically this loop goes on forever. We have a calculation icon where the count is incremented. There's a simple byte variable there called count. And then what we do is we say, okay, we're going to run a software macro called update display. So the program comes down here and then goes to the update display macro. Inside the update display macro is a hardware macro that says move your cursor to 0, 0, that's top left, and then print the number, and then it returns, waits for a second, and goes around the loop. And if I run that for you, you can see that in action. So it comes down here, goes across to here, and you can see that working inside the Flowcode simulation, and you can see the count incrementing. Okay, that's a quick introduction to hardware and software macros. Thanks for watching.